Holy moly! Look at the tier list I have put together after we have concluded Stranger Things. I have 30 clean-cut characters to rank in a tier list from my goat to the woat. Worst of all time. I'm pretty sure people can figure that out, but just in case you couldn't, there you go. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be basing this on enjoyability and writing and acting, or the big three. Did I enjoy the character? Were they written well? Did the actors play them well? My goat and the woat will be decided at the end. For now, I'm just gonna put them in carrying or garbage. Beauties, mid, the kid, and forgettable. I mean, now, the real reason why I have this on forgettable, the tier list, the level forgettable, it's actually worse to be forgettable than the worst character, because at least I remember you for the worst character. So if you come at me saying, Tyler, you forgot like this major character, you know what tier he's going in the forgettable tier, because I couldn't even remember to slap him on the tier list. Now, could I by chance be forgetting a main character? Yes, I could. I apologize, but at the end of the day, they are forgettable, I guess. Here we go. First, I don't know why I got all the wheelers first. I'm gonna spread the wheelers out because, you know, they're the wheelers and they got wheels for knees. Okay, first, Joyce. I better have Hopper on here. Yeah, I do. Firsty. We have, I'd also like to say, I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as I can, but I mean, I'm working with 30 characters here. Joyce Byers, Dallas Buyers Club. I think she's a B. If we're talking season 1, she's carrying the show. If we're talking seasons after, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. She carried season 1, but after that, she was kind of just an overprotective mom. I mean, I never once thought that's bad acting. I enjoyed her as a character in season 1. She was written pretty solidly. I mean, she's a beaut. Next, we've got Erica, garbage. What I was saying, Erica, I cannot stand her. Whenever she came on the screen, I'm like, get out, get off the screen. What are you doing? No. In season 3, I'm like, no. In season 4, I'm like, no. In season 4, actually, I'm like, okay. In season 5, I'm like, no. Oh my gosh, I forgot Dr. Clark. Right now though. Oh, I can't put, oh my gosh. Erica's garbage. Bob Newby is, I put him in carrying the show because I love this guy. He was so sweet. He was so smart. He clutched up with like the pumpkin patch and the veins. I loved that. But he was only in the show for 1 season, so he's a beauty below Joyce. A beauty below Joyce. We love Justin Henderson is a beauty as well. I don't think these characters really carried this show. Like, for a character to carry the show, they have to be a really great character and not be sidelined too bad in any season. And I'm sorry, but Dustin was a good character season 1 and 2, and he was solid in 3, but 4, 5, I just didn't feel the same. Like in 5, he was on his whole villain arc. And I love that, and it makes sense, but I'm just not for that. He just kind of, he's a beauty. He didn't carry, he's a beauty. He's above Bob, though. He's above Bob. Will Byers! I have a weird take on Will Byers here. William Mayfield Byers, which isn't his real name, don't think it is. We didn't see him in season 1. In season 2, he was taken over by the Mind Flayer, so was it him? Yes, but was it his character? Kinda, not really. Season 3, we kinda saw him. Season 4, kinda saw him. Season 5, he got his whole, like, I'm coming out arc, which I love that we're open to that, but I think the timing could have been better. Overall, if we're saying the Mind Flayer part is his character, but I also have the Mind Flayer on this tier list, so I'm gonna say whenever someone is taken over by the Mind Flayer, that's the Mind Flayer as a character. So because of that, he's mid. He's a fine character, like, he's fine. Next, Jim Hopper. I just spat everywhere. Jim Hopper, he's carrying. I mean, dude, season 1, he's amazing. He's helping Joyce, he's figuring everything out. He opens Will's fake body. Oh, season 2, I love when he was like checking the pumpkins and they were all like mishy, and then he goes into there's that one scene where he jumps into the vein and he's like, whoa, and it like rotates. That was cool. Season 3, he went on the Russian arc, which was his weakest kind of like adventure, but it was still good. Season 4, Dude, I loved Jim Hopper in season 4 was mwah, mystical, magical, yeah, I'm feeling like, oh yeah. And then season 5, what did he do in season 5? I think he was best in season 4. I mean, Jim Hopper carried the show. He was always there for you. Lucas Sinclair. I really liked his. I didn't like him in season 3. I liked him in season. He was kind of popular, like demanding popularity, but I liked Lucas Sinclair in season 4. Didn't like him in season 3. Liked him in season 1. I'm gonna put him in bottom of. I'm gonna put him top of mid, bottom of beauty. He had, like when Max was laying in his arms at the end of season 4. Loved that. Most of season 3. Most of season 2 and 3. Season 1. Loved that. So I think he's kind of mid. Like, he's not great. He's definitely not. He's a good character. Dr. Owens, mid. I mean, I like how, like, enjoyability-wise, I love how he was there for Eleven. I love he was giving her a good life. But I mean, he wasn't there that much. He was the sympathetic doctor, contrasting hard Dr. Brenner. But I think as enjoyability as a character, his acting was fine. I think he's mid. He's a little above Will. No, he isn't. He's mid. He's not bad. Alexi is a beauty. I mean, the guy's a beauty. He didn't speak any English, really. I don't think he ever. But you felt it when he died. You really felt that. And Murray was like, no, I only left him for a second because freaking Russian Terminator got to him, bro. Russian Arnold, dude. Oh, Alexi was a beauty. I loved Alexi. Steve he didn't do nice things in season 1, but come on. He was not as bad as people painted him out to be in season 1 as he was. Season 1, he's tied with Hopper in carry category. Both of them legible for GOAT. Oh, not quite yet. Jumping the gun there, little Stevie. Yeah. Steve is great. I love his dynamic with the kids. I love his dynamic with what he wants to do with his life. I love his contrast to Nancy, how they both want different things, but he's still kind of pining for her. Jonathan, he's not forgettable. Garbage. Garbage sounds too extreme for him, but like, he's top of garbage. Jonathan, he was creepy in season 1. He was taken to Happy Smoke in season 4. I did not like that. Season 5, nothing really happened to him. I never liked him and Nancy. Season 2, I was a little bit of him and Nancy. I'll give that. Like, they call it Jancy. I'm okay with Jancy in season 2. Outside of that, I'm not for it. So he's not very good. I don't like him. Billy, high end of mid. I really liked he was always, when Billy was intimidating, you never, like, when he was on screen, you're like, oh, what's he gonna do? You're like, I don't want, oh, what's he gonna do? And that whole thing with Lucas Sinclair was hella sus. But yeah, he was, then he got taken over by the Mind Flayer in season 2, right? So that really wasn't him, but he did sacrifice himself, so I'm gonna put him a high end of mid. Yeah, because same thing as kind of Will. The Mind Flayer took him over the second half for season 3, but season 2, I liked his arc, his whole arc with his dad. I don't even know if I'm using the word arc right. I should stop using that word. But his abusive dad, that was pretty good. The way he rizzed, just seduced up Karen Wheeler. Whoa, I forget, isn't he like 17? Let's remember, he is a minor. This man is a minor. This man is not a man. Ted Wheeler, he carried the show. Let's be so honest. This man is consistent. Guess what? When it counted, when Deborah Gordon was in the house, he stood his ground, okay? Yes, he got folded, but who doesn't get folded? Ted Wheeler is carrying the show. I'm saying high-end carrying the show. This man, he's there when it counts, and he's consistent. We love that. Vecna, I don't think Vecna carried the show by any means. Is that a hot take? I think Vecna's high end of beauty, great design, intimidating. His whole with the hand, I was like, yes, please. He was super powerful and like one time messing up the military, but then, yeah, the more I think about it, the finale with the fight, I didn't like that, so that's gonna knock him down a little bit. But he's a beauty. Behind Joyce, behind Dustin, behind Bob, he's bottom of beauty. He lost that a lot of points there for it. Mind Flayer, okay. Mind Flayer carries the show. Not quite Ted Wheeler level, but my god. outside of the design of the Mind Flayer in the final fight was so good. Outside of the fact that the Mind Flayer got packed up pretty quickly, which I was pretty sad about. Outside of that, oh my goodness, I loved the Mind Flayer, dude. He took over the Mind Flayer in season one. Season 1 was so cool. The way the shadow in Russia was so cool. The way he took over the Demogorgon, the way he took over Will, the way he took over Billy. The ominous shadow present throughout the series was very, very mwah, 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 mwah. I loved it. I loved it so much. Robin season 3. I really liked Robin season 3. She was pretty solid season 4. She fell off season 5. Millibee behind. She's ahead of Alexi. She's behind Bob Newby. The first half of season 3, I really thought they were setting up Robin and Steve, which I was totally okay with because he was finally getting over this "I'm so cool" guy arc, and he's going for someone more like himself, and I'm okay with that. But then she turned out to be gay, which kind of ended, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. But then him and Steve remained friends, and I really liked the friendship they had. That was good, and Robin cracked some jokes, dated Vicky. I didn't put Vicky on here, I felt she was too small. I didn't forget about her though, but so maybe she's still doing better than Dr. Clark. Eddie Munson! Again, only there for 1 season, so I can't put him in Carrie, but he's right there in Butte, man. His relationship with Dustin was great. His sacrifice was, I agree with Steve, his sacrifice was meaningless. Karen Wheeler, Karen Wheeler. What about mid? I mean, she was flirting with a minor, because he was still in high school. Highest benefit of the doubt, this guy's 18. Okay, I get it, he's flirty. I get it, he's real mature for his age. Yeah, bottom of mid off the kid. Dr. K is garbage character. She was needlessly evil. She looks like my aunt. I will not disclose which aunt, and that's not an insult to her or my aunt. They just look very similar, and it's kind of creeping me out just because it is eerie similar. But she's needlessly evil. Like, I don't get her. She's so evil, and I don't understand it, and I'm just like, I'm like, okay, you're being evil to be evil. Whenever the military popped on the screen, I'm like, okay, like, Vecna interrupted their plans, Mind Flayer interrupted their plans. I'm like, whoa, this is cool. The military interrupted their plans. I'm like, bro, get off my screen. Dr. K, you're not intimidating. You're just needlessly evil. You're flat. Like, get away. Then she got packed up by Hopper, which is very satisfying to see, actually. I really enjoyed that. Because I enjoyed her getting packed up by Hopper, she's ahead of Erica. Mike Wheeler, loved Mike in season 1. Mike in season 2 was good. Mike in 3, 4, and 5? No, he fell off. It felt like he got reduced to a love interest of 11 and Will. He was pining over 11 and Will was pining over him, and it was like a love triangle, and I don't know. He's above Karen. Because those first 2 seasons were good, so he's top of mid. But he wasn't there for me, man. He just fell off in the last couple of seasons, and it was just kind of I don't know. I just don't feel too strongly about him anymore. I'm disappointed because I really liked Mike. Holly, garbage. I mean, not garbage because I disliked her a lot, but she was just so like, I felt nothing towards her. I'm like, I don't know who you are. You were a child for just about all of this series, and now you're getting kidnapped and you're on this whole, and you dress up like Red Ride Robin Hood. I don't know. Red Ride Robin Hood? Is that what her name is? Red Ride Robin Hood? Right? Red Ride Robin Hood? How do you pronounce, Little Red Riding Hood. There it is. You guys remember this? Oh, wait, this is like a callback. Riding Hood, and I don't even know what's going on with that. She was a Vecna victim. I mean, you're middle of garbage. You're not quite Dr. K level garbage. No, you are quite Dr. K level garbage. 11! Season 1, carrying. Season 2, carrying. Season 3, season 4, carrying. Season 5, so overall, she's the low end of carrying here. I mean, in season 1 she was great, in season 2 she was solid, in season 3 she was good, season 4 she was great, season 5 she came off as really cheesy and corny to me, especially in the first half of that, but I'm not complaining, honestly. Overall, 11's a carry. I mean, she had cool powers. She did all this cool stuff. Her Hopper, her Ego stuff, her Mike stuff was really cool. Yeah, you know what? She's a carry. Yeah, she's a carry. I love that. 8, garbage. What are we doing? Again, like, there's really just some buns characters in this show, and we see them right here. 8, the one episode she was mid. She sacrificed herself, she saved herself. I don't even know what to say. I just never liked her as a character. She was never I never enjoyed her. Her acting was fine. She was written finely. Like, she's not Erica, she's bottom. So she's not, I don't hate her like Erica. I don't, she's right there. She's right there, I'd say. Murray! He's a beauty above Vecna, above Robin, above Eddie. He's a beauty right there. His humor can come off as cheesy and miss the ball a lot of the time, but a lot of the time I also love his directness. He is so direct. He says, I do not care. Listen to what I'm saying. No filter direct. I really like that as the character. Max. Max was a beauty. Max in season 4 was good. Max season 2 was good. Max season 3 was eh. Max season 5 was eh. Yeah. She's below Lexi in beauty. She was, that whole in the head thing was okay. Season 4 was really good for Max. I really liked that for Max. Season 2 was good. I loved her introduction. I loved her dynamic with Billy. So yeah, actually, Max is a good beauty character. Nancy Wheeler. This whole John Wick arc where she just boom, 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 boom. I got this. I'm doing this. Like, I really didn't like the part where she's like, "Can't hear you, Dustin. I'm gonna shoot the exotic man with a shotgun, shoving a slug into the thing." That is not what we want to do. But she had a great dynamic with Karen. Her and Dustin, that was really good. I liked her kind of season 3 situation. So she is bottom of beauty below Vecna. I'd have to drop her. I don't like her and Jonathan for most of it. She's top of mid. She's top of mid. And that might be a hot take. Guy, what are we doing? I'd put him in garbage, but he was kind of funny, so he's in forgettable. No, he's in bottom of mid. Nah, he's in top of trash. He's in top of trash. Because his writing was weak. He didn't really have any stuff, but he was pretty funny at times, so top of garbage. He had some funny moments. This guy's also garbage. This guy is terrible. This guy is below. He felt like, Chrissy would never. I'm the best. We need to take charge here. Oh, and he was this representative, like, oh, I'm the confident. Everyone listen to me. I can rise morale to the parents. You're a child. What are we doing? Below Holly, below Erica. He's the worst. I did not like this guy. Susie is a beauty. Susie, you beauty. Above Murray. I love the way they sung. She got Dustin sing the song. She clutched up on multiple occasions. Mwah. Love it. I haven't looked at the camera like at all. I apologize for that. I've been so locked in. Final character, Dr. Redder. I want to put him in Carrie, but I can't because he was only really in season 1 and 4. But in season 1 he was great. In season 4 he was solid. Beauty right around Susie. I really, really liked the way that he was so ominous, intimidating. You hated him. You were like, what are you doing? But he also cared in a way, but science came first. I really liked the whole mystery. That was really cool. A lot of really cool dynamics and situations. Okay. Shall I crown my goat or my woat first? I'm gonna crown my woat first. Worst character in the show? Okay, so it's Dr. K or it's School Bully for my woat. Oh, and it's close. I disliked both of these characters thoroughly here. I mean, dude, Dr. K. The bully it was more passionate, and it's what they were going for. It was like, oh, they wanted me to feel that kind of anger towards the character. For Dr. K, I didn't feel anger towards her because she was impacting our protagonists. I felt bad because she was just poorly written, in my opinion. I just didn't like her. My goat. Now I'm dropping the act. Ted Wheeler is he's in garbage. I can only keep that up for so much. He's not my woat, but he's pretty damn close to my woat. Okay. I think 11 was the least consistent, so I'm going to eliminate 11 from the my go category, but she is very close. So between Hopper, Steve, and the Mind Flayer, man, it's a hard debate here. Steve, The Nancy situation, the getting better as a person, the daycare, I want my little munchkins, or what do you call them? Cheesekins? Munchkins? You call them munchkins? I don't know. Hopper with 11 being his new daughter after he kind of-ish knowingly doomed the first one to it. The Mind Flayer being a constant ominous vibe over the show, taking over Will, taking over Billy. The Meat Flayer coming in. The epic design at the end. Oh, it's close. My GOAT is Steve Harrington. The people that carried the show for me are Steve, Mind Flayer, Jim Hopper, 11. I feel like that's great. My beauties, my diamonds in the rough. Joyce, Dustin, Bob, Brenner, Susie, Murray, Eddie, Robin, Alexi, Max, Vecna. Great. My middle of the road characters, they're fine. I'm not gonna yell when they come on. I'm not gonna hype when they come on. Nancy, Mike, Billy, Lucas, Will, Owens, Karen, they're fine. They're not terrible. My garbage characters! I don't know his name. Happy Smoke, Jonathan, Erica, number 8, Holly, other guy, Ted, and Dr. K. What are we doing? Have a great day. Woo-hoo. Have a good day. Woo-hoo.